Yo, this is I'm on your Master and I'm going to be showing you some replays today for my Dark Magician deck. There's not going to be as many replays in this video, it'll just be 4 replays instead of 5, or it could be 5 if I'm wrong, but most likely going to be 4, I think. But at least this still lasts some time, it's like 8 turns. So my opponent used Ash Blossom, which I was fine with because I wanted to get Dark Magician with Dark Magical Circle and Soul Servant. So I would rather get Magician's Rod negated instead of Dark Magical Circle. Just depends what I had in my hand. If I had Dark Magician in my hand already, then sure, I would have used Dark Magical Circle first. But yeah, I just want to get Dark Magician. So here I set down my trap cards. I believe I used, this first, just so I can get Magician's Rod back to my hand by getting rid of Artemis. And now my opponent can only have one type of monster. So of course my opponent, this happens to me a lot. Most of the time I always get the wrong floodgate. So for example, Branded, I'll get their Chameleon 1. Branded just doesn't use one type. It's Fairy, Worm, Dragon, like so random, Spellcasters. So I get the wrong floodgate. And then there's some deck like trying to think. Like Gozen. Oh, Labyrinth. All dark monsters. Gozen, pointless. Stuff like that. That happens to me a lot. It can't be their Chameleon 1. Can't be other stuff, no. So here, I went to get Dark Magic Attack, but my opponent used Ash Blossom. Here, this was a little awkward. I didn't want to special summon Dark Magician and banish Mirror Jade because my opponent would activate a Graveyard effect and get some broken branded card during the end phase. So I had to just sort of wait. So I went to use Magician's Rod effect. See this. So at least now my opponent will do this after this end phase card. But I did get Secrets of Dark Magic. I used Eternal Soul to get Dark Magic Attack. And I didn't feel like summoning Dark Magician yet. My opponent could have got like maybe that, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess I just wanted to use Rivalry straight away, just so my opponent can have Mirror Jade instead of just summoning some other broken fusion. I can't summon Dark Magician now because of this trap card, because I'm pretty sure it negates the summon of a monster. So I used Timaeus first, just so my opponent negates Timaeus. But then I realized after that this was a counter trap. When a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated that includes an effect that special summons a monster. Yep, so that's why I didn't use Eternal Soul. But I didn't realize it was a counter trap, so I couldn't use Secrets of Dark Magic during this chain, unfortunately. So yeah, Timaeus got destroyed. But I was finally able to summon Dark Magician. So I banished my opponent's face down, which was Infinite Impermanence. I had a feeling it was Infinite Impermanence because my opponent just had a face down there. But sure. So I attacked and yeah, I got Illusion of Chaos with Soul Servant. Not the best option, but actually, you know what? Not too bad. Because I draw something that actually makes me win the game. So you know what? No. Illusion of Chaos is the perfect card to draw. Because I was like, what are you going to summon Branded Fusion, But then I remembered that there's that alternative option where they summon Albion, which has 3000 attack. And yeah, that's unfortunate. So my opponent got this, so now I can't even use monster effects. So yeah, I was in a tough situation here. Then my opponent went to set Branded Fusion. And I summoned Dark Magician. What did I banish? I think I banished this Branded Lost here, because I just hate that card. I mean, it's not the best card, but you just can't chain anything after. So I drew Dark Magician, and that's when I knew I won. So I attacked. Then I played Secrets of Dark Magic. I summoned Master of Chaos, which has 3000 attack, luckily. And then I was able to get rid of Albion. And then I used my effect to get a spell card from my graveyard to my hand. I didn't have the best spell cards. So here I summoned Dark Magician and banished Branded Fusion. Good luck. And then I attacked. And I ended my turn. So I only have 1000 life points. So now I'm pretty sure this will screw my opponent over. These two. Yep, GG. Just always happens to me. The floodgates, the wrong ones. Skill drain will always be the right one, but, you know. Alright, so what's my opponent using here? So I'm pretty sure I used Maxi straight away. Yup. Like I said, you have to these days, but my opponent negated it with Ash Blossom. Was my opponent using Blue Eyes here? Or I don't remember what my opponent was using. I forgot. Bestial. Oh, then my opponent played this. If your opponent else, yep, set. Yep, okay, so my opponent could only set a card with Triple Tactics Frost. Then my opponent summoned this, but my opponent couldn't even fusion summon anything, so... You know, so I got, I'm pretty sure this was an OTK, I think. Then I used Soul Servant after Dark Magical Circle. I believe I got, Secrets of Dark Magic? No, Magician Salvation. Because I think I wanted to summon Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, because I'm pretty protected if I do that. Pretty much protected. So I summoned Timaeus, and then I use Magician Souls to banish Branded Fusion, I believe. Yep, get out of here. Pretty sure this is a duel right after that one. Just branded and branded. And then I saw Secret Village of the Spellcasters and I was like, GG. So I attacked and attacked. And I was scared my opponent had a Bestial monster in their hand, but they didn't. And then I used Timaeus' effect to fuse into Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, and I'm pretty much protected. But my opponent connection failed. Sure. Yeah, there's only going to be 4 duels in this video. But yeah, I'll show the deck at the end after the last replay. So yeah, it's funny. I ran into Branded twice, and then here I ran into Labyrinth twice. I hate them so much. It's just so unbalanced, you know. It's just really unbalanced. Here I didn't like get much, but you know, finally I got the correct floodgate, huh? Finally the correct floodgate against Labyrinth. So I used Droll, then my opponent did this, and it's like, okay, like, sure. So my opponent summoned this, and then tried special summoning a stupid Labyrinth monster, but I used deck only 1. My opponent didn't have the Labyrinth monster in their hand to chain it, and then my opponent left, so that was pretty nice. Get out of here, Labyrinth. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really see what my opponent did. I was looking away and just on my phone, playing other games. So I'm not too sure what my opponent did. I did check after, but like not fully everything. But I was going second. I think I didn't throw Maxi. I was meant to, but I wasn't paying attention much. But then here I threw it because my opponent was going to get Del Boca Vista to their hand, and I did not want that. So my opponent special summoned it anyway, even though I played Maxi. And I got Illusion of Chaos, which is nice. And then guess what I draw here? Guess what I draw here? Guess what I draw here? Guess. Just watch. Just watch. My luck in a nutshell. Watch this. Watch this. Another Dark Magical Circle. That's my life in a nutshell. I'm so glad my opponent summoned it again right away, because now I can just use Super Polymerization. So I did. I got rid of my Dark Magical Circle, because what's the point? I already have another one. But yeah, my opponent can just summon Del Boca Vista again, unfortunately. Because it's my turn and it was sent to the graveyard. But I think my opponent has to discard a card, yep, to summon it. Here I baited my opponent thinking I'm using Del Boca Vista cards as well. Because watch this, I baited my opponent. So, you know, I don't blame my opponent for thinking I'm using these cards as well. But my opponent went to negate it with this trap card. I was like, thank you. Now I could just do all this destruction to you, thanks. So that's nice. Yep, negated, cool, nice. I don't care, you fell for the bait. Then I use Soul Servant to get Magician Salvation, I believe. Yep. And then I played it. And then I used Illusion of Chaos to get Magician Souls. Then I got rid of Illusion of Chaos. So I summoned Dark Magician and I banished... I think I banished my opponent's middle face down. Yep. Which was Infinite Impermanence. My opponent could have just maybe used Infinite Impermanence instead of that other trap card, but I guess my opponent wanted to save Infinite Impermanence, which is fine. Anyway, my opponent left. Oh man. Alright, so this is the deck I was using in those replays, and even in the video before this one. I'm using 2 Magician's Rod now because I am using free Illusion of Chaos. So it pretty much can get me any Dark Magician card, like Dark Magician monster I mean. So yeah, that's why I'm only running 2 now. I could run 3, but sometimes you just start with 3 and it's annoying. Same for Illusion of Chaos, but at least Illusion of Chaos can switch into another card where as free Magician's Rods, it's like, oof, that's super bricky. But alright, going to end this here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Hopefully one day we get the original Dark Magician artwork as a card like Blue Eyes White Dragon, like this, but the Dark Magician version. That'd be nice. Alright, bye!